quiz competition in today's session. Gift and rewards. Uh, Please log in with correct details for correct results of quiz competition. This is the gift hamper. These all are the panelists who are giving their presentation on different topics. About innovative publication, is the publisher in medical, dental, pharmacy, and nursing allied sciences. Innovative publishers high quality peer review open access article in all specialties. Here is some reason to publish with us. Experience our exceptional services. To know more, please visit IP Innovative. Uh, www.ipinnovative.com. Submit your manuscript at innovpub.org. So I would like to introduce Dr. Dhruvendra Pandey, today's speaker, key speaker. Dhruvendra Pandey is MBBS, MDs in Community Medicine and Associate Professor, Department of Community Medicine, Government Medical College, Ratlam. He had published 28 research publications in peer-reviewed national international journal, lifetime active member of various national associations related to public health, editorial board member and reviewer in numerous national journals, book in evaluation of intrauterine device practice and client satisfaction. He is a recipient of many awards like Young Scientist Award, for first prize in late Dr. T. Ghosh Psychiatric Quiz Competition, second prize in National Inter-College Quiz Competition at Ames, state level mentor in routine immunization supportive supervision, state effective vaccine management, state alternative vaccine management assessment, and HIV external surveillance. Investigator in ICMR funded research project state coordinator in Dr. Padam Singh Research Development Scheme under Institute of Applied Research and ICMR NIMS and NICPR, organized various workshops related to students and faculty research development, trained in basic and advanced biostatic qualitative research and data analysis using SPSS. Welcome, Dr. Dhruvendra Pandey. And other key panelists today, Dr. Lalit Gupta, Associate Professor in Anesthesiology and Intensive Care, Maulana Azad Medical College and Associated Hospital, New Delhi, Dr. Ketki Kalele, BDS MTS Assistant Professor, Department of Oral and Maxillofacial Pathology and Microbiology, VYWS Dental College and Hospital, Amravati, Maharashtra, Dr. Kedar Mehta, MBBS MD Community Medicine Assistant Professor in Department of Community Medicine, GMERS Medical College, Guwahati, Vadodara, Gujarat, Dr. Rajesh Kumar Singh, B Pharmacy, M Pharmacy PhD Assistant Professor in Shivalik College of Pharmacy, Nangal, Punjab, Dr. Bhavna Gupta, MBBS, DA, DNB, MNA, MS, Assistant Professor in AIIMS Rishikesh, Dr. Amina Sultan, BDS, MDS, Pediatric and Preventive Dentistry, Professor and Head of Department of Pediatric and Preventive Dentistry, Jamia Millia Islamia University, New Delhi, Dr. Neetika Singh, BDS, MDS, Pediatric and Preventive Dentistry, Associate Professor at Bhojia Dental College and Hospital, Badi, Himachal Pradesh, Mr. Rakesh Pandit, Production Director, IP Innovative Publications Private Limited, MBA and Research Writer. If you have any question, ask them in question box at the bottom of your screen. We will try to answer as many as unique questions we can. If somehow we could not answer your question due to time constraint, then you can email us your question at info@ipinnovative.com. Thank you. Now I would like to request Dr. Dhruvendra to present his presentation, give a light on future of peer review. Thank you.
Nikita, kindly allow me to share my screen.
You are allowed, sir. Please go ahead.
Is my slide visible to all?
Yeah, it is visible and you are audible, sir.
Yeah. Thank you, Nikita, for allowing me for this presentation. In my presentation, today's topic is future of peer review. So in earlier presentation in this publication peer review workshop 2020, you all learned about this important things about the peer review. What are the reviews? Which kind of the biases can happen during these kinds of the publications? What are the different researching or citation kinds of things happen? So for this presentation, my learning objectives are at the end of the sessions, participants are able to understand what are the pre-publication process, understand the future of the prospects of peer review, and how to develop a journal club or online peer review at your institute level or at online. So what are peer review and who are the peer reviewers? So an allied clinician or scientist who work in the field relevant to their research subjects are all called as the peer reviewer. And also they are the academics who have experience, insights, and respect to other researchers. They all are the peer reviewers. And their peer reviewers offers advice and get it right most of the times, because their duty is to correct what kind of the researches are submitted to the particular journal. Because the peer review is the very important thing at any time, because when you are publishing some journal or your work, because you are doing that work from last 1 year, 1.5 and 2 years, so you know all about that work. But many of some kind of the things that are missed in your journal, or you may not be express the things what you actually want to express. So this is the duty of the peer reviewers to give you the correct guidance, what is the needed, what is the current time needed from your research. That is very important. Now this is the traditional process of the particular kinds of the journal. Every journal acceptance rate, rejection rate, or something. All articles are initially screened by the editorial board members. They send these articles to the peer reviewers. These peer reviewers are some numbers of the scientists or the experts from your they will criticize or maybe your work, and then they will give you some suggestions. Then the editor will revert you back those suggestions of the reviewers. Then author changes some kinds based on reviewer suggestion. Then they resubmit, and finally the article is published. But there may be some kinds of things that still remaining. So these called as the pre-publication peer reviews. So what are the pre-publication peer reviews? You all know that every journal has written in their home page that this is the. So what is there is this pre-publication peer review works. So these works, this duty of the pre-publication peer reviewers is to clarify the scientific errors and filter out. Then the poor quality works that should be rejected. Then the places the new work in context of the available evidences. This is the duty of the peer reviewer to read each and every line of your research articles. Then they require some kind of the declaration publish that article. They may be missed from that IMRAD format. So they miss some of the points like conclusion, recommendations, or limitations. So every peer reviewer has the duty to know about their limitations or conclusions, and that should be mentioned in their articles. Then also the peer review that prevents over interpretation or over expectations from that written also the rights of the readers to know the exact work what you are done, what the author done in their research. So the basic aim that every journal should fulfill the awareness role, and that should be published the works that is cited, and that every kind of the citation which is done in their publication should be cited and should be denoted. Now, that pre-publication peer reviews had so many good things, but there is some flaws that has in the pre-publication peer reviews. That pre-publication peer review gives of the pre-publication peer review, it is slow, it is expensive, it is insufficient or inconsistent, that sometimes that blocks the innovation or maybe biased because some kind of in the general or kind of nationality or against, and sometimes that is the open to conflict of interest that may happen. So the process is inherently fragile because you said that sometimes the pre-publication peer review process, it is the unpaid process. So the peer reviewers had not paid any amount of the amount for the reviewing process. So maybe some kind there is laziness happens during the review process. Also, that receives the no academic and recognitions or rewards, that must curb 4 to 8 hours or 8 hours the task out from their busy career or personal life. So sometimes that reviewer which you have sent that may have lost their expertise with increasing seniority, his or her engagements and activities in the research may loosen. So finally, the peer review or pre-publication peer reviews is not a peer review, but it is just only a triad which is done by the editorial board members, because many of the times they send to the peer reviewers for the article review, but they don't have any time or they don't get any kind of the reward. So they just scroll that research and send that accepted without any correction, or accepted with the minor correction, write down the conclusion. So these kinds of the things happens in the pre-publication peer review, which is actually not needed any of the times. So what is the future? So future is that every researchers or every peer review should be work in constant with the new research linked to an up-to-date systematic reviews, because the systematic reviews that are work in many kinds of the libraries, they like Cochrane library or Mendeley library, these kinds of the libraries which are doing continuously the systematic reviews. So before starting any research or before writing anything, you should go through these kinds of the library and read out what kinds of the systematic reviews are done. Also, the second important thing is the commissioned editorials, because on the commissioned editorial, because many of the times that managing director of any journal or that non subject expert personnel that decided this journal should be published, this article should be published or not. But this should not be happen, because the article decision for the publication should always be towards the peer reviewers, because of their, as per their comments or their recommendations, the article should be published. Now, the second point which is needed in the future of the peer review, that is the open peer review or the transparency. That means that every author should know who will review your articles. Similarly, the reviewer should know who is the author of that article, because many of the times these kinds of things needed. Now, third thing is the peer review that replaces the wisdom of the few with the wisdom of the crowd, because that when the peer review is process is happened, that article is sent to the few persons. But when it is open or it is transparent, then it is must be sent to the crowd, so that the peer as broadly possible should review their article, so it will maximize the power of the collective intelligence. Also, that should be intensified the use of the internet, that digital network. So you could make your digital or online peer review platform where the each and every article should be reviewed. So the open and online peer review, this is the very important thing, and this is the future of the peer reviews, that you should make some kinds of the journal clubs, that journal clubs should work for the peer review process. So that pre-publication peer reviews that only verifies where your experiment and data analysis were conducted rigorously. But if it is published, then paper made available for the community-based open peer review. The scientific community ascertains important through the debates and that comments. So simply that peer review process, that criteria for the publication always should be originality, should be importance, it should be interest of the researchers, then it is methodology and its conclusions, and that is ethical values. That should be always in the top of the every peer review process or every article submission or article writing process. Now, another important thing that at this current time, this has happened very much, or many of the journals follow this kinds of the review process that is called as cascading peer review system. Because this time, when the BMJ and some kinds of the very renowned journals that rejected some articles, then they may transfer those rejected articles to their lower journals like BMJ Open. So these are kinds of the journal, they get that reviewers comments along with their articles, and then they decide whether this article should be need consideration or not. Now, so a brave journal editor have suggested that the peer review decide where a study gets published rather than whether it is get published. So in the future, these kinds of things should happen, that author submit a manuscript, then peer voluntarily engages in the review process that is called as the peerage essay. Then the peer reviews of the peer reviews means every reviewer gets an quality index. Then authors and editors track the process that can access the reviews, then manuscripts, revisions, uploaded or withdrawal for the resubmission, then final evaluation of the revised manuscripts. So author may accept a direct publishing offers from a subscribing journals, or choose to export the peer reviews to any journal of their choice. So this is the kinds of the things which is needed, always needed, because many of the times you submit your article in some good journals. Then at that time, they only write that comments that this topic is so much published in our journal. So your topic could not be published in our journal. So these kinds of comments get after the rejections of any kind of the article. But the ideal process is that every journal that replies to your article that these kinds of things in your manuscript is have some flaws or any kinds of the mistake. So these are the comments of our reviewers. You could change, or you could give your, or you send your articles in some kind of these kinds of the journals. So this is kinds of the review process will improve the researchers' knowledge and researchers' attitude, and also this will increase the quality of the content at every time. Now, the second important thing that is happen in very much institutes, that are the post-publication peer review, like in our community medicine department. So many of the times, many articles are published in our renowned national and international journals. So we made a journal club in our department. So these journal clubs, one or two persons can decided that I will review this article from that journal, and that article is properly reviewed by them, and they will publish that articles and give their comments, that that may be a positive comments or that may be a negative comments from that article, and that each and every person will go to these comments and review it. So these kinds of the reviews that happens after the post, these are mainly known as the post publication peer reviews. So these kinds of the post publication peer reviews are broadly classified as the institutional journal clubs. Maybe broadly they are forms in kinds of the journal clubs. So journal clubs are the mainly institutional journal clubs or departmental journal clubs, or maybe some kind of the virtual journal clubs. So virtual journal clubs that you see that many of the now they are these pages or the online web-based system that can review your articles. So these some may be a journal labs or researchgate where you will upload your articles, and or maybe you will give the request to the other researchers that kindly review my articles and give me comments. And also these kinds of the web-based system have a preprint preview page. So you can upload your preprint article manuscript. Then many of the researchers who are have command there in their field, they will review your articles and give your comments. So these kinds of the virtual journal clubs can be used for the peer review. So the researcher should contribute by sharing their insights about the published data that regularly occurs in the lab meeting and journal clubs. By summarizing papers or leaving comments, build name recognition. So one more important thing I always told to my colleagues or my juniors or my postgraduates, that never ever thought that if you thought your articles with your colleagues, that will not any kind of the thief or not any kind of the problem, because the initiation of thought process is very important, not the writing or doing the things after knowing. So initiation is very important. Every time if you initiate anything, that is much more important. So if you are share your article, because so many of the times I told that if you write any kind of the articles, just give to your colleague, please read it and give me your comments. So these kinds of the reviewer, because before submitting to the any article, this is the it is your colleague peer review is very important. So this is the kinds of the thought process that should have to develop. Sorry. Now the internet or online peer review that done through the journal labs or the researchgate, that is the very fast, expensive and more efficient process, but they also have some flaws, because the flaws are in everywhere. So but don't think, always think about their positive things that is happens. So the internet peer review is the future of the peer review process, and that will needed so much. The future of the pre and post publication peer review, that making continuous but constructive criticism of the results is the new norms of the science. That is very important. So finally I told that the future shape of the peer review aimed with improvement in standardizing procedures. So that procedure need to be standardized, need to be constrained, then it should be opening up the process so that it is visualized to everyone, then blinding reviewers to the identity of the authors, then reviewing protocols, that protocols should be made before any kind of the things, then formal training of the reviewers, that is very much needed. Some kinds that standard ethics or ethical process that updates in ethics, that should always be known to every researchers. Then being more rigorous in selecting and deselecting reviewers. This is the I think this is very important for the any kinds of the editors. Then rewarding the reviewers is very important. Then providing detailed feedback to the reviewers. Then using the checklist is very much needed, because it will improve your reviewing process. Then creating the professional review agencies, that maybe sometimes be good things. So thank you all. This is the short about the futures of the peer review process, and this is the very known picture. So never hesitate or never be fear about these peer reviews, because every time the peer review process will improve the content and the quality of your articles, and it will give not only the name and fame to your articles, and also give the more number of the citations to your article if it is properly peer reviewed and its quality is more rigorously criticized. So thank you all, and also I am thankful to the innovative publication for giving me such chance to present in this international conference. Thank you Nikita ji and Rakesh ji for selecting me. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Juvendra Pandey. It was a very fantastic presentation you had produced here. So now I just please join me for the lightning lamp ceremony. Darkness cannot drive out darkness, only a light can do that. So just join me for lightning of lamp, for the lightning of knowledge too.
कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः.
Thank you. Thank you. Now I would like to request Dr. Lalit and Dr. Kate for this competition. Please go through all the rules and please don't log with anonymous name for the result. Thank you.